Boys, what do girls do that gives you butterflies? Besides flirting, anyone I'm attracted to smiling because of something I said gives me butterflies. Same. My girlfriend is the only one who really laughs at my jokes, and she has the best laugh. No bias. My boyfriend always tells me that I'm the only one that finds him absolutely hilarious. Anything he says will set me into a fit of laughter, but he says people don't get his humor. They either won't get the sarcasm/joke or will ignore it altogether. Really weird to me because he's funny as hell. Saying my name in casual conversation, followed by a smile. It just feels so personal and makes me blush a little. Singing. Doesn't have to be good or anything. Just I jaff singing. So full of life. I love that shit, man. My heart will melt within nanoseconds of that. More of a thing when you're in a relationship. But when they snuggle up with a blanket and you can only really see their head. That shit is ridiculous. Words can't express how much I want that. It's adorable. Trust me. Attention. Any attention at all. Sorry, but are you my husband? Physical touch. Holding hands. Arm. Hug. Leaning against me. Just one of my love languages. Holding hands. Heresy. These days it's tantamount to biological warfare. When I'm sat down and a girl runs her hand across my neck when she leaves. That's rude. Touching you and then leave. I see it as a prompt to flirt back with them. I'm usually fine with talking to girls, but if a girl I find somewhat mildly attractive touches me anywhere below the neck, I will collapse in approximately 3 minutes. You might start bringing soft, puffy pillows every time you go to meet a woman. Concussions are no fun. Then you haven't been prescribed painkillers. They make you see some wacky shit. If I'm seeing a girl and she runs her hand through my hair, I become powerless. That's because women are known to suck your life force from your brain by doing that. I was never touched by a woman. And am perfectly fine. /s. Maybe that's why my Hughes and his ball no longer wish to be controlled. When she genuinely shows interest in me, and I don't need to run after her, because I'm the man. Yes, that's right. I read it as I don't need to run after her, because I'm the man, as in has just duck in irresistible. Can't leave him if you tried. When she sends a pic for no reason. I love sending my boyfriend pictures throughout the day of whatever I'm doing. Just because. He says it makes him smile every time. My ex-girlfriend used to send me nude selfies when she knew I was at work. I had to ask her to stop because it was too distracting, and I was fairly sure one of coworkers saw them more than once. When she smiles, she doesn't have it in her to smile often. But when she does, it's just the most beautiful thing I've seen. I'll do anything I can to get her to smile. Gives me butterflies every single time. Does she look so sad in photographs? Yes, but he absolutely loves her. That hairstyle where they tie front parts back, leaving 2 stringy bits in front of their face and leave the back down. My lungs have collapsed after reading that. Good. When she leaned to kiss me on our first date. Took me a while to figure out how to speak English again. My emotions peaked on my first kiss. Like that's the end of my career. When they put their arm around me or even talk to me. Feel ya bro. Smile at me. Give me compliments I didn't ask for. Laugh at my jokes. Being interested in my hobbies. Without them doing the same hobbies. Just being interested. Asking things. Raving. Gaming and getting drunk together, remembering casual info. Showing that they care. Reading me better than I'm able to. I read the last one as read better than I'm able to and was very confused. I hate working nights. Working mornings are the shit. Biting the lip. Makes me go braniara. I keep reading and rereading this, and each time I laugh that much more. Text back. F. / takes notes. Also takes notes. Leaning against me. Absolutely one of my favorite feelings. came here to say this. When outside waiting for a table at a restaurant, or waiting for a light to change to cross the street, etc. Shit makes my heart feel like it's growing like the Grinch's. Give me compliments. It doesn't happen a whole lot. But if a girl says I got cute eyes or just am cute, then that gives me a nice tingly feeling. You have really pretty edges. / unaware she trying to flirt you Okay. Awkward silence. When you're sat down and she comes and gives you a hug from behind and rests her chin on your trap muscle and you can feel her hair on your neck and shoulders and the warmth of her skin and just her general tenderness. Edit. Also as she talks and you feel her soft lips lightly brush your neck / melts / and then your trap muscle encases her face and she may never leave. Usually they buy me caterpillars and then I bring them home. Then they grow. When mine grow I get moths. Moths are just moontime butterflies. Let me be little spoon. As a girl. Oh my god, yes. I love this. He turns over and then reaches behind and grabs my hand to pull it over his shoulder. He doesn't have to say anything. I know he just wants me to hold him. Prolonged eye contact for no ducking reason. Reddit told me if someone makes eye contact with you for longer than 6 seconds, it's one of two things. They want to duck you or kill you. Anxious to test that theory. I held my husband's gaze. 8 seconds later we were in the bedroom having all the sex. So glad it wasn't the other thing. We have a tumultuous marriage, so it could have gone either way. My GF always takes my hand and runs her finger through my palm, sort of in the night garden style mayo, and it kills me, and tickles a bit too. That would kill me too. So much cuteness. I think everyone pretty much covered it. Laughing with you. Touching. Looking into your eyes. I think the most anxious I ever felt was when a longtime crush looked straight into my eyes after a hug, and it told me everything she was feeling. Kissed her for the first time right then and there, and now we've been dating 5 years. Talk to me. This post just shows how insulting easy is it to keep a guy happy. Just smile at them cutely, and they are dead. It's because so many men are starved for affection. Especially on Reddit. I wish I could upvote this 1000 times. This isn't specific to girls, but my GF, who is autistic, does the little hand flaps when she's really happy, and it makes my day. This is adorable. Exist. Amen. Brother. Wink at me with both eyes at the same time. Blink twice if you're being held against your will. / blinks aggressively / Alright, so I read a few comments and then I realized how ducking lonely I'm, so now I'm a head out. Same. One time this girl planted flowers in my backyard and suddenly I had tons of butterflies. How lovely. When they wear those sweaters that are a little too big for them and one shoulder peeks through the neck. When she puts the stray hair strands behind her ears. Subtle lip bites. Giggles. If she does all three at once means she likes you. FR0Z3N heart. Frozen. What a fun coincidence. She was drunk and I had stopped thinking of our time each week as dates. But then she played a song and was like, hey, remember when a local band was playing this on our first date? Back then I was just there for the band and ran into a random person. But still, that was like, goddamn. Sucks that her ex threw a big bitch fit when she got home and she decided to stop going out with me to appease him. It's been a month now, but I'm still pissed. There are other little things too, like doing the shave and a haircut link. youtube.com/watch v=zwbjp_ahub4 knock when surprising me to drop something off at my place. Or like being shy about liking the classic Hocus Pocus and being willing to open up to me about it and then telling me that they are making a sequel this year. You should probably pursue this. Looking at me without disgust. That would be nice. Username says otherwise. That look they give you when they bite their lip. Holy shit. A lot of people have been saying this, but I feel like when I bite my lip I look like an absolute twat. Do this to any guy you like, and they may look stoic on the outside, but inside their senses are in overdrive wondering if it's a signal. Ultimate secret weapon for girls. When I get a dick pic from her, there is a type of girl for everyone, I guess. Nice try, ma. Showing totally unfiltered interest. This could be an issue with my age group, but I'm an early 20s male that's usual date regardless of date idea or engaging conversation ends up with me talking 80% of the time. This is especially bad with dating apps. So when clear interest is shown, damn that gets me. To add to that, being openly affectionate, cuddle, hug, kiss, etc. catch us off guard. As an early 20s female, hearing this from someone is really nice because we get told often to play the game and to not put all our cards on the table because people apparently think dating is some ducked up power dance. Like, no, just tell me you like me and let me do the same without criticism or judgment and we'll get along great. When she put her ankles behind her ears. AWW. That's so adorable. So I have this emo/goth friend and the thing that she does that gives me not the butterflies, but there is a blade tornado in my stomach, is when we lock eyes, do something stupid, and then she gives this little laugh that just kills me every time. Ask her out already, you donut. I really want to, but we've been friends for a while now, and I don't think there can be anything between us. I love it when I'm sitting on the couch and she sits in my lap or leans against me and gives me a really long tight hug. It melts me. I'm really horrible with any sort of physical intimacy, but if I'm used to someone, any sort of touch will pretty much immediately turn me into a pile of happy goo. Glance at my general direction. I agree. Backstory: I work at a restaurant and I'm one of the few boys that actually works there. I'm a busser and the server staff is like 90% girls all in their mid-20s. I'm 1 month away from being 16 and think all these girls are cute. One in particular has the greatest happiest attitude and have almost developed a crush on her. Let's call her Beatrice. Anyways, I was working on shift and one of the bartenders was being a little bitch and was encouraging people to order food inside, even though we have an online ordering system that prevents the spread of COVID. This also made some of the restaurant's tip money go to the bar, which is not cool cause we lose money when that happens. So me and the girls were trying to get this guy to stop making big ass crowds inside the building, and he was straight up refusing. Very difficult, I gotta say. I go inside to get some water and Beatrice, who is slightly shorter than me, comes up to me and says in the cutest faced puppy dog eyed meanest voice, "I'm gonna punch that little bee if he keeps this shit up." And her eyes were the most beautiful sight to behold. When she said that, there was just a feeling of playfulness, but seriousness in her tone, and it made me feel really good when she said it. It was the hottest thing ever, and this was 3 days ago. So yeah, no memory is still fresh. Careful. It starts innocent like this. I fell in this trap many times. Talk to her. Maybe ask her out. Maybe not this girl. If you feel she may be too old for you before your developing crush paralyzes you, don't be me and act before it's too late. If op is 15 and their crush is in mid-20s, they probably should not date. When they tease you in just the right way. Smiles and laughs at my jokes. Honestly, it's almost as good as sex. Honestly, it comes down to whether or not you're interested in them in the first place. If you are, almost anything can be something that makes your day. I walked outside the other day and my girlfriend smiled at me from the car. I was just getting ready to drop her off, and it made me so happy. She also laughs at half the things I say and is clearly interested in the other half of what I say. A combo which has made me feel so much more comfortable in what I have to say than ever before in my life. I could go on, but the point is that almost anything can be something I remember about her. But the thing is, I've seen other people do very similar things to me, and it does nothing. Or it has the opposite effect and makes me want to try to avoid long conversation with them. It's not the act that attracts me. It's just personal attraction. And that's not something you can really control. The be yourself advice is totally true. But you also have to pay attention to whether or not being yourself is working. You'll know when it's working, when a connection is being formed. If you're routinely presenting yourself and making the effort, but you're just getting friendliness or radio silence, maybe move on. You want to find someone who is crazy about everything you do, not someone you have to jump through hoops just so they're satisfied. Advice everyone wished they were given when they were younger. Well put. Not necessarily butterflies, but a girl turned me on during my shift at work. I was working retail at the time and there was this girl that would get hit on quite often by customers. Even a few of my colleagues wanted to get with her. Shit. Even the manager wanted some action lol. We started a shift together and what I came to find out was that she was very flirtatious. She'd say stuff like you have a nice back, perfect to climb, and wrap my legs around, or I can do the splits, let me ride you, etc. Nowadays I'm very suspect when a girl comes on strong like that, but at the time, holy shit, I was hard for most of my shift. I legit wanted to rip her clothes off lol. Started reading up till she was very flirtatious, and I thought here we go, a girl just being nice coming off as flirting. Nope. That is indeed very flirtatious lol. They don't even acknowledge my existence, so nothing really. I'm a girl. I acknowledge your existence. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.